Previously on EP53.
I made this video.
And there was
This guy.
And now the continuation.
So, what are we going to do now?
A crossover, my dearest Eric. I think we're going to have tons of fun with this one.
Well, okay. But first, let me just... Ha!
Wait, what? Wait, no!
Now I just have to deadlock seal it. Voila! Haha! God, I love this screwdriver. But yeah, it's gonna hold him, but not for long. Vinny always finds a way. But yeah, I don't have much to do now. Ah! Good God, why does everyone keep throwing stuff at me? Oh hey, Sodor's Legend of the Lost Treasure. Well, that's nice and convenient. Well, isn't 2015 a great year for Thomas? First we get The Amazing Adventure Begins, which was only 45 minutes, and now Andrew Brenner presents us with a new, full-length Thomas special. And with Andrew Brenner finally out of his dinosaur phase, we can only hope to have a great new focus that pays true to the Reverend. Pirates! Frickin' pirates! Well, who knows? Tale of the Brave was good with its dinosaur thing, and I am keen for a Thomas Goonies edition. So, let's dive in, no pun intended, into Sodor's Legend of the Lost Treasure. So the movie begins with Thomas and the obligatory windmill scene when all of a sudden he sees Birdie and knows what must be done.
The signal! The signal! Oh, express coming through! Thomas!
Wait. Go back a bit. So Ginger Percy was right. Toby is the Time Lord. He made Henrietta disappear.
Looks like I'm going to win this time. Oh no! Oh no! Out of the way! Oh, Bertie, I'm sorry. Oh no, don't push me. Better luck next time, Bertie. Let me just get on. Typical. Why is it always me? Oh, I'm sorry, my friend.
Oh my God! I should be amazed by the fact there is actually a CG thin clergyman in this, but all I'm thinking is... Oliver almost ran him over! I'm pretty sure there's a joke somewhere in there. You know, a TV series character steamrolling the Reverend, but I just can't find it. Again, fantastic music from Robert and Peter Hartshorn that was actually recorded by the Prague Philharmonic Orchestra. Who cares? Fine.
Sodor's Legend of the Lost Treasure.
You know Sir Topham Hatt doesn't approve of you racing.
Nonsense! What does he know? I've been racing on my branch line for years.
Well, I know that your passengers don't like being bounced about like peas in a frying pan.
Okay, we get it. The show has a past. Care to present us with something new?
I'm always getting stuck behind slow vehicles ever since they started work on that new branch line.
New branch line?
Thanks to Birdie and his well-placed exposition, we are informed that they have started the construction of a new branch line running from Augsburg to Harwich, two locations we haven't heard in Thomas for years.
If Sir Topham Hatt has a new branch line,
He might close down our old branch line.
Honestly, you two, my branch line is the most important part of the whole railway. I'll always be Sir Topham Hatt's #1 engine.
Oh, will he?
Marion, the railway steam shovel,
Wow, we may be in a different movie, but Andrew Brenner really does like to make Marion a part of the action, doesn't he?
oh, look at all those lovely trees. It's almost like a little enchanted forest. Oh, the kind of place you'd find fairies and elves and magical creatures.
I think Marion has been smoking a little bit too much of the magic grass. You're high.
Maybe I'll dig up something new and surprising.
Jesus, what speed was he going there? Or maybe was it not an engine?
Maybe I'll dig up something new and surprising. Ooh, what was that? The best way to stop yourself seeing things is to shut your eyes. Then you can't see anything. Ow!
It's that steam shovel, Mr. Oliver.
I'm so sorry. I had my eyes closed. I just didn't want any more nasty surprises. Ow!
It's only Mike.
Ah!
Oh, and Rich too.
What?
And Bert.
Oh!
I'm sorry. Let's start from the beginning. Oh my god, the Arsdale Railway in the TV series! My wildest dreams are finally coming true! They're actually bringing Railway series engines into the television series with CGI! You would have told me they were going to introduce the miniature engines in the TV series a few years ago, I would have slapped you. But here they are in all their glory. For years I've been complaining about how it would be so much better for everyone if instead of introducing pointless characters, aka Charlie, Billy, Dennis, etc., they would just go back to the Railway series and bring back old ones that we love and that are already established and way better, and Andrew Brenner has done it!
What magical little engines. That's it! Magic! They must be. I bet they make wishes come true.
Okay, having smart Railway series characters doesn't really save stupid TV series characters, though as Marion starts to think that the Arsdale engines are magic.
Duck, the Great Western engine, was working in the construction yard, where supplies for the new branch line were being delivered.
Oh, well, I never. Donald and Douglas.
Okay, this review is gonna take forever, so just insert Donald and Douglas freak out awesomeness here. You done? Okay.
Donald and Douglas. Haven't seen you two around in a while.
Get it? Because Sharon Miller killed them! Wink, wink!
Jack and Alfie from the Sodor Construction Company were part of the team too.
Oh yeah, and the Pax back too, I guess. Next!
The next morning at Tidmouth Sheds, Thomas wouldn't wake up. His fire kept going out and there wasn't enough steam.
Oh, sorry, I must have put on The Adventure Begins again. We get it, Andrew. It was a thing.
Thomas! It's time for our first train!
Sorry, Annie and Clarabelle, but I have to fetch Lazy Gordon's coaches first.
I heard that, Thomas.
No comment, it's just funny line.
You know full well that tender engines are too big for shunting. That's what silly little tank engines are for.
Silly little tank engines? Well, Maybe this silly little tank engine should take the express today.
Yes, yes, of course, yes, absolutely. Foolproof plan. Nothing bad can come out of... And you blew it! 7 years and Thomas is still an idiot, folks. Stop complaining. You bought the DVD at launch, didn't you? Of course you did. Everyone did.
Thomas!
Oh. Would you like to play Guess What's in My Shovel? Oh, sorry, I don't know your name. I'm Marion. Pleased to meet you. And you are...
I'm Oliver.
Oliver? You were a railway engine.
No, I wasn't an engine. I was...
How did you turn into a digger? An excavator?
No, Marion.
That could only happen by... Magic!
Good God, Marion's high again.
You made a wish and they turned you into a digger like me. Well, I don't blame you.
Sir Topham Hatt was not very happy when he discovered what Thomas had done.
But it's not my fault, sir. Gordon must have been at the wrong platform, sir. And Emily was coming in very fast. And Toby was...
Enough, Thomas. It wasn't Gordon or Emily who caused this accident. It was you.
Finally! It's good to actually see Sir Topham Hatt react to his engines being idiots instead of being like...
Thomas, did you destroy millions of dollars worth of precious artifacts?
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
It wasn't your fault, Thomas.
Later.
Thomas, did you kill the special children for your special?
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
Well, I guess it can slide, but don't you go off and do that again.
Later.
Thomas, did you crash into the bakery? The bakery that does my favorite cream bun dessert?
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
That's it, Thomas. You cost me bajillion dollars, killed the special kids, and destroyed the bakery. Well, at least no one was hurt.
But, sir, what about my branch line?
Branch line? I think that's where I'm meant to be working.
Oh, and here we are introduced to Stanley. Ryan, played by Eddie Redmayne. Yes, but he's actually really good in this. He actually does provide a really good cheeky voice for Ryan, and it's just some general good acting on his part. I'd also like to add that Ryan is based on a Great Northern Railway N2 class steam locomotive. Why am I telling you this? Well, simply because he's not in the E2, Turtles and Thomas! You hear that? You were wrong! You misled us all by using the defects of a toy as plot convenience! You were wrong! And I will never get over it!
Get over it.
Okay.
Idiot.
But yeah, back to the branch line, as we see that instead of verifying the ground for sturdiness before placing down rails, they were just like, screw it, and placed them down, and now the ground is crumbling. The workmen of Sodor. They are terrible at what they do.
Oh dear, Thomas. What's up with you?
Sir Topham Hatt has taken my branch line away and given it to some other tank engine called Ryan.
What? Why would he do that?
Because of Gordon, the big bossy boiler, that's why. He called me a silly little tank engine and made me cross.
Oh, big engines always think they're better than small engines.
That's right. They look down on us.
Even when we're the ones on top.
Exactly.
Whoa! Spontaneous music number, which is random and will never come back in the story again. Wait! This is perfect! I always wanted to use this! The first of our two songs in this movie is Never Overlook a Little Engine. And for the first time ever, it's the engines that are actually singing. It's a really cute song and...
If you think the baker's better, then you're making a mistake. The ocean isn't wetter than a tiny little lake. A cherry might be tastier than a great big cake. and we can turn around in half the time those big guys take.
Dude, I think the shrooms you gave me are fantastic. But yeah, the song all of a sudden just decides to go nuts and throw this weird, over-the-top, psychedelic imagery. I personally think it's kind of funny.
Like us.
Okay, Thomas, off you go. Rails first, ballast after. Rails first, ballast after. Rails first, ballast after. Rails first, ballast.
Thomas made his way up.
Oh hey look, it's Ryan! I mean shit!
Look, rails and sleepers. What did the small engine say again? Rails first, ballast after. I'll show everyone just how useful I can be.
I don't even care if I don't ask a foreman. I'm not asking him. But yeah, this is a foolproof plan. Absolutely nothing can go wrong. Also, bye driver. He knows this is stupid. He's out of here. It's where I would say I would join him, but this is actually a good movie. So Thomas falls into the hole, lands on a flatbed, falls on another flatbed, onto the rails, onto another flatbed, goes down the hill.
A strap, I guarantee it's the craziest strap you'll ever see.
And Thomas was left to rot for the next 10 years. The end.
Wrong!
Oh, hello there. You must be Annie and Clarabelle.
Oh, hello. Who are you?
My name is Ryan.
I am a little unsettled by the way she looked at that buffer beam, so I think I'm just gonna go to the next scene.
Honestly, Thomas, what's got into you?
It's not my fault, sir.
Yes, freaking. You know what? I'm just gonna put a Thomas idiot counter in the corner. Doesn't care if he doesn't do something stupid for the rest of the movie. Doesn't care if the counter doesn't ever come back again, which I doubt it will. But I just feel like it needs to be there just to clarify how much of an idiot Thomas is being.
But sir, there was something else.
Oh.
Down in the cavern.
Take him to the steamworks, Emily, please.
Then we are introduced to Sailor John, played by John Hurt, and Skiff, played by Jamie Campbell Bower.
I'm trying to see what's going on.
Sorry.
Also, get used to Skiff being abused by Sailor John, folks. It happens a lot. Also, whose idea was it to put a face on a boat? That's like Shed 17 stuff right there. Well, at least it's one more thing I can tick off the list. So let's see. There you go.
Sir Topham Hatt's got a new tank engine now, and he's already given him my branch line.
Oh, that's not what I heard. He wants you back to work as quickly as possible. Sir Topham Hatt would never replace you.
Dropping those cars down that hole was an accident, Thomas. Whoop! I drop things all the time, and I still work here.
Only just, Kevin.
Again, no comment, just funny.
Hello, everyone. Have you heard the news from up at Arlesborough?
You mean you have good news, everyone?
I fell over.
Rocky found something else at the bottom of that cavern.
Rocky?
I'm sure Scarloy Railway 01 won't mind if I borrow his joke real quick.
That's so Rocky.
does it. Careful. Oh, oh, well done, Rocky. Well done. What a find. You are a really useful crane. We shall take it down to Alsborough Harbour and put it on display.
If there's a buried pirate ship, there's bound to be buried treasure too. Oh, I love to dig up. Oh, yes! Yes, yes, yes! That's what I'll wish for. Aha! Oh, that's perfect. Magic engines!
Oh no, not her again.
It's not even a joke anymore. Everyone actually does hate Marion. Personally, I like Marion. She's innocent, she's funny, and also her voice, played by Olivia Colman, is a pretty famous actor who played in a few movies and also appeared in The 11th Hour, an episode in Doctor Who, and also is the main character in the TV show Broadchurch, a TV show that I love. So yeah, Marion's okay.
Magic engines, please.
Whoa, 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 you were fine a few seconds ago. But that's just bad touch.
Stop pushing!
So yeah, Marion genuinely thinks the miniature engines are magic.
And wishes to be the one to find the pirate treasure.
Pirates are coming!
Well, that certainly is a big pile of shit. What? Come on, I had to do it. It was so obviously... Come on, okay, who is it? Who shot me through the video? Gonna have to patch that up later. I also just realized Donald is trapped. I doubt he can push that boat alone, and he's stuck against the buffers. He's trapped!
Dougie, you didn't you dare ganging in all the haggis? Or will they all the haggis? I hope you crashed into a signal box again. That was you bellend.
Scary skeletons.
Later on, that very night, one big green engine got a bit of a fright.
No! Bad movie! Get out of here, Sharon Miller! So Henry sees Skiff, gets scared to shit, and of course, nobody believes him. Oh, and again, get used to Henry being a wuss in this movie. There's a lot of it.
Awake. Ha! Sounds to me like the Lost Pirate.
The Lost Pirate?
Ah, he'll be looking for his treasure, he will. Long, long ago, the Lost Pirate sailed the seas.
To be honest, I do quite like this scene for its different art style, but the whole hiding his ship in a cave so his treasure wouldn't be found, that reminds me of a certain Spielberg movie from the 80s.
Then, he drew himself a map so he could find it again. But the Lost Pirate's treasure map flew overboard. And now, he roams Sodor forevermore, trying to find his buried treasure. Ha 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 ha!
Oh my!
Thomas was repaired. He was making his way back to the construction yard again when he saw the big ship at Alsborough Harbour.
Rocky didn't find that ship. I did.
Well, enough of that scene, I guess, as we cut to Thomas, who is about to do some actual work in this movie? I know, right?
I used to be Sir Topham Hatt's #1 engine, but I'm not his #1 anymore.
And then he disappeared in a puff of smoke.
Oh, Marion. Yeah, we can just skip this scene, as we find Thomas isn't feeling well at all.
He was coughing and spluttering.
Oh dear, Thomas. You don't sound right. I know. That Ryan. He makes my firebox fume.
I don't think Ryan can make sparks come out of your funnel.
I think you've had some bad coal.
Bad coal?
No, shoot, this joke has been used too much already.
Oh dear.
Hello, Thomas. Come on in. There's plenty of room in the shed.
Well, gee, at least buy me dinner first. As Thomas goes to rest in the siding, he spots something going down the line and decides to follow it.
Well, blow me down. Who are you? And what are you doing sneaking about after me?
My name is Thomas, and I discovered that cavern, and the pirate ship, even though Rocky's taken the credit for it.
Oh, so you've discovered the pirate ship, did you? Well, that makes us friends. My name's John. See?
I had to do it! I had no choice!
What treasure?
Well, where there are pirates, there's bound to be treasure, Thomas. How would you like to help us find it?
Yes, come with us, Thomas. Please, Thomas.
Oh, please join us in a lifetime of crime, Thomas. Sure. Yeah, that was a slow day for the news, wasn't it?
Okay, Thomas, easy does it now.
Great, we've gone from ripping off the Goonies to ripping off Indiana Jones.
We've been sailing up and down this coast for years.
Years? Years and you haven't been spotted at all or reported to the police? Years? I doubt a guy like Sailor John can really be that subtle.
The treasure?
The map!
Well, evil Trackface up there seems really happy for you. Must be related to Moonface we saw earlier. Actually, scratch that. He's related to you, 100%, no doubt, yeah.
The treasure is as good as mine.
Sun's up, Sailor John.
Huh? Oh, no more searching today, Thomas. We forgot our shovels, eh?
And I'm too small to be out on the rails in the day when the big engines are rushing about.
Hey, that's it.
That's it! It's not because we have no business here and don't want to be arrested. It's so that skiff doesn't get run over. Do I look like a guy that would lie to you? Actually, I do. Okay.
I'm going as fast as a real engine now. Not yet, you're not, Skip.
We'll take it from here, Thomas.
Bye, Thomas. Bye.
Okay, yeah, that was a nice scene. But one question, why are there rails going into the ocean? This isn't Percy Takes the Plunge, why are there rails going into the ocean? Did John put those there? Did he place them down when he was a young construction worker with high hopes and dreams, but were crushed by his parents wanting him to be a pirate like his great Uncle Steve? Probably not.
What are you doing?
I'm filling up with coal. Sir Topham Hatt is sending me to Brendam Docks to collect some cars.
Do you want to go first? No, that's all right. I think I'll use the other hopper. Oh, okay.
Ryan was taking the bad coal from the old hopper. But Thomas didn't say anything to warn him.
Okay, Thomas. Dick move. That's like a friend knowing that the milk is spoiled but not telling you and just watching you as it take a big old drink. Weird way to compare it, but still, dick move.
By the time Ryan got back to the construction yard, he was coughing smoke and spluttering sparks.
Oh dear, Ryan. You don't look very happy.
Oh no, Thomas. But I think I must have had some bad coal.
Bad coal?
How many times do I have to shoot him before this joke dies?
Oh, fizzling fireboxes. Where's all that smoke coming from?
From your cars.
My cars? But they're full of dynamite!
Ooh, what's this? More sparkly magic.
Yes, it is, Marion. Take the trucks with you far away. I hear putting them on fire helps a lot. Oh great, she's doing it for us. After everyone proceeds to a game of hot potato, Thomas tries to push the trucks as far away as he can, but Sir Topham Hatt, who was conveniently passing by, of course, thinks he's just fooling around again.
Out of the way, Ryan! Now!
Okay, the workmen of Sodor might be terrible at what they do, but they are champions at switching. That should be a sport. I'd watch that. Oh no! You killed Evil Trackface! He was so young! Evil Trackface!
Thomas the Tank Engine! I thought you could learn to be more responsible if I sent you to work here.
But sir, this time it's really not my fault.
No, Thomas! I've had quite enough of your excuses. Go to your shed immediately.
Okay, I can kind of understand Hatt here. First time Thomas was an idiot. Second time, he was also an idiot. But actually had important stuff to say. But this time, he saved half your workforce from being blown away, and he won't even listen to Ryan he oh so dearly loves. Thomas is a freaking hero. Give him a medal. Even better, give him a branch line.
No, God!
Okay then.
That's enough for today. Come on, it's time to go home.
Oh, what's this? A box?
What is this? Convenient plot device?
Oliver! Alfie! Guess what's in my shovel?
Shut up, Marion. We don't give a toss.
I'll save this for tomorrow.
Glad you could make it, me hearty. You'll be really useful, you shall.
Especially if we lose the wind again.
Yeah, speaking of that, John, may I kindly, John? Okay. You may have picked the worst piece of transportation you could have chosen for your evil plans. I mean, by God! You get a boat so you can sail the seas, fine, but then you have to modify it into a railboat for him to be slightly useful, but wind is useless to a heavy wooden boat, with even heavier metal bogey that has to go uphill and around curves. You could have just bought an engine, or more simply, you could have just added a motor to your boat.
Shall we sail on? Thomas, could you be the wind in our sails again, matey?
We make a team together.
And this is the second song of the movie, We Make a Team Together. This song is also really good. It's the main song of the movie that plays both here at the beginning, like I said earlier, and also at the end. It was also written by Andrew Brenner, and so was Never Overlook a Little Engine. It's also good that they actually got kids to sing it too, like they did with the old Thomas songs.
1, 2, 3, we go full steam together.
How can I even comment or make a joke on that? Wait, actually, I have the perfect joke for this! Titanic.
We make a team together. 1, 2, 3, we go full steam together.
Wait a second, why does it show Thomas every time he says me? Oh, so I knew it! Thomas does have a great singing voice!
Definitely a coloratura, said Gordon.
I've dug everywhere now and there ain't no sign of that treasure. But according to the map, it should have been here. Unless someone has beaten us to it. Eh, Skiff?
Huh? What? What are you saying?
Oh, I'm not saying anything. But only the three of us have laid eyes upon that map. And I've been with my sailboat night and day.
I don't know what you're looking at me for. It totally makes sense that John would accuse a limbless childlike machine of stealing something he doesn't need or know the location of. It totally makes sense.
Freaking idiot.
Day, John. Huh? Day?
Oh.
Day-o. Day-o. Daylight come and we have to go home.
All right, Skiff. I heard you.
I don't even know anymore. Just insert Beetlejuice joke, I guess.
But don't you go thinking this is the end of it, Thomas.
And there he goes, riding off into the sunrise on his valiant steed.
Oh, yes! I am the shovel master.
Well, Sailor John also seems to be the shovel master, if you know what I'm saying! You know, from later, he had a ton of shovels.
Guess what's in my shovel? Go on, guess. You'll never know.
The treasure! Marion, you found it!
You mean my wish? It came true!
Wow! There is a miniature engine god! Thank you!
Pirate treasure! This will make a splendid addition to the museum. Well done, Marion, well done.
But yeah, as usual, Thomas gets no thank you or credit whatsoever, even if he was sort of or majorly involved in the discovery of ancient artifacts, and instead is sent to dispose of construction waste. Which kinda sounds like they just emptied all of the porta potties into a truck. Yeah, I think it's for the best.
Henry?
The lost pirate!
Why hello there, other running joke. We are so unhappy to have you.
Where's my treasure? I haven't been searching all this time to see that treasure end up in a museum! It's for me!
But you always said we were going to give it to the museum.
Oh, get my treasure back, Thomas!
No, Sailor John. That treasure didn't belong to you, and it didn't belong to the pirates.
Wait, but if John steals something that was previously stolen, isn't that supposed to cancel it out?
That's the end of it.
I will not be pushed aside! Hold firm, Skiff!
I won't be pushed aside! He says as he gets pushed aside. John, you're bad at this. Okay, John Hurt is having way too much fun playing Sailor John in this. For some reason, I just love seeing him throwing a tantrum for his treasure. And I thought Thomas was the childish one.
Sir Topham Hatt was in his office on the phone.
Is that right? 16th century? How incredible. Oh, I see. Well, I can keep it locked up in the safe here overnight. It should be safe in the safe, after all.
Thomas couldn't stop worrying. Would the
Wait. Why are his trucks full? Go back a bit, let's see. He left the yards full, arrived at Nafford empty, and now they're full again. What, did he pick up the whole Nafford Station's septic system on the way back? That's nasty!
Look, why don't you sleep in the shed tonight, Thomas? There really is plenty of room.
That's all right, Ryan. I think I'll spend the night in Nafford, just in case.
Oh.
Okay, so Thomas is going to stay vigilant and be on the lookout for John. Surely if he keeps good watch, he will be able to... Okay, I know I constantly do the that should be a postcard joke, but that literally is a postcard. The jokes just write themselves. Okay, Sailor John is cool in the fact that he's actually breaking and entering and blowing stuff up with actual dynamite. Actual explosives. Wait. Explosives? Thomas villain? Wait. Is Sailor John related to P.T. Boomer? Probably not.
Why don't you just pretend you're putting your face in the water and keep your mouth shut?
Ow! The treasure?
Thomas!
Thomas?
Donkey!
Stop! You'll have to catch me first!
Come back!
Thomas couldn't chase after them.
Oh no!
His fire had gone out and there wasn't enough steam.
Damn you, Season 1 lines!
Oh no, he's coming! He's coming! It's the ghost ship!
I'm having a very strange dream.
I'm having a dream that somehow Henry went from having a train to not having a train somehow. Oh, and a pirate.
So am I. Thomas!
Come back with the treasure!
Oh dear, Thomas!
Oh dear!
Red light!
Express coming through!
Like a bow.
You know what? Screw Thomas! The signalman should be the one getting the medals, them always having to deal with Thomas's shit.
The pirate ship?
Wow! That is actually an awesome shot! An awesome shot that makes no sense! How did John get that on the top of the hill without at least 2 engines? How did he manage to take it without being noticed? Did he really need to get this set up for his grand escape? He says he's using it for more wind power instead of getting a train. But yeah, apart from that one huge thing that makes no sense, this chase is actually pretty cool with the Arsdale engines actually helping.
You little engines!
And even Ryan helps out by destroying a 500-year-old pirate ship.
Skip! Drop anchor!
Here, let me drop it for
for you! Scupper that!
Jesus, he's actually posing a threat. He's throwing live dynamite.
So long, Thomas! It's been a blast!
No, John. No, stop punning. You ruined it. You seem 100 times less threatening when you stop punning. You were threatening for a moment. Actually threatening.
Thomas, look out!
Oh, and the threat is gone. Congrats, Skiff, for not being completely useless to the chase. Wow, John, you actually do kind of suck.
I'll have you in the dry dock, Skiff, and take away your sail!
Oh no! Skip!
Goodbye, Thomas! I'll always treasure the good times we had.
What did I say about the punning? Stop!
I can do it!
Huh? Faster, Skip!
Here I come, Skip!
Jesus, you made my improbability scale, which I have for some reason, explode! So Sailor John completes his escape to the water, but is ultimately failed by his stupidity.
Time, Sailor John!
The next morning...
Wait, what? Next morning? You can't really take that any other way. The chase ended at morning, so next morning after that, technically. You're telling me that Sailor John waited there 24 hours on his upside-down skiff, just waiting patiently for the police to arrive. Why would he have to wait for the police to arrive? He could just escape.
Sailor John was picked up by the police.
Hello. What have we got here then?
Oh, I know why he waited. It was to hear that amazing line. Okay, this review is long enough, so I'm just gonna do the ending in abridged mode. Sir Tom had his back to being dumb and forgiving again. The branch line is complete. The Reverend makes another cameo. Daisy shows up randomly and barely says a line, and we won't see her again for another year. Marion gets closure on the whole two Oliver's thing. Thomas is okay with Ryan. Skiff has Trevor's dream job of riding small children around inside him. And we end on a fireworks show. The end. So that was Sodor's Legend of the Lost Treasure, and it was great. The original characters are lovable, the writing is even better than in The Adventure Begins, the Marion subplot, even if it's cheesy, is kinda cute. It's a good example of taking old ideas and just making them feel like new ones. The songs are great and everything is just fun. It's far from being perfect, but in my opinion, it's the best thing to come out of Thomas in many years. I 100% recommend it to anyone who loves Thomas in any way whatsoever. This was EP53, thanks for watching, and now, if you excuse me, gotta go prepare for Vinny.